You know you're a YouTuber when you go to record a video on your 128 gig iPhone and there's no space to record a video. Hey, it's the Average Dan. It's Friday afternoon, heading into the weekend. Just thought I would check in with you guys, recap the week a little bit, and let you know what the plans are going forward. The plans going forward, there's a good question. All kinds of ideas. We'll have to see what we can actually put in to effect coming this week. Over this past weekend, as I mentioned previously, early on at the beginning of the week, had a hat giveaway for the 200th subscriber. That was Jennifer over at Centernet Entertainment, pardon me. That hat's going out to her probably tomorrow morning. Working on a collaboration with the very cool guys over at VCG Construction out of Philly. They just had a eventful weekend with the NFL draft in town. Been working on growing the channel. As I mentioned, it was a short time ago when we hit the 200 subscriber mark. We're now one subscriber away from 240. I have, as of today, the total subscribers added in 2017 in April, not even the end of April, now matches the total subscribers added in all of 2016, so that's exciting. Really hoping to grow the channel exponentially in the coming year, so we're off to an excellent start. I got my Ancestry DNA results, finally, after 9 weeks. Was able to do a video on that was very popular. Just followed that up with a video that went out this morning. If you haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and let me know what you think. If you haven't seen the original Ancestry results video, check that out as well. Have you done your own Ancestry DNA test? Is that something you've ever thought of? Is there something that's holding you back, like the cost? It is $100 to get it done, but it is what it is, I guess. The video that I posted this morning talks about just some of the thoughts that were going through my head on whether or not it was worth $100. So that's going to vary, you know, from person to person. But hopefully that video today provides a little dialogue on the conversation. So go ahead and check that out. Coming this week, as always, on Wednesday morning, there's always a guaranteed vlog entry every Wednesday morning around 8 o'clock. And occasionally I'm able to squeeze in these bonus videos. Like today when I'm stuck in parking lot traffic. Always a good time to talk at my phone on the window. What else am I going to do, right? I have a couple ideas for some skit comedy type videos. I gotta see whether I can actually pull off a location to do them. For those kind of videos, it's next to impossible to pull them off in the tiny little space that I call a studio/office. It's basically like trying to record videos inside a porta potty. Very well may be in traffic for the rest of my life. Also planning on doing a more in-depth video on YouTuber tools. There are a variety of apps and websites out there that are really valuable in giving you a snapshot of what's going on with your channel, helping you to identify trends, areas of weakness, or areas of room for improvement, to say that more positively. So I'd like to do a video and kind of go through each one of those And at some point, I'm going to do a series of informative videos for getting started on YouTube. I know there's a bunch of them out there. A lot of the bigger YouTubers do those types of videos, but I really want to focus on the process under 1,000 subs and the grind that's involved in making that a reality. If your ultimate goal, I see a lot of people in the small YouTubers group and other other forums that want to be YouTube famous, and my concern with that approach is that it's focused on the glamour more so than the grit, and there's a lot of grit that goes into all the big channels out there long before they're hugely popular. I'm sure PewDiePie didn't start out with millions of views and subscribers. And there's a lot of hard work that goes into keeping a consistent schedule and staying active in the community. But if you actually enjoy the work, then it's not so bad. You just got to commit to being consistent, getting something out to your viewers on a regular basis, and trying to constantly improve your craft. That's what I've been doing. When I first started YouTube, it was kind of a hobby. My daughter was, or still is, very into YouTube, and even back then she talked about wanting to have her own channel. So I'm like, well, why don't I set up a channel so when she's actually old enough to do her own channel, I'll know what I'm talking about. Obviously, as that progressed, my motivations, being a competitive person and being somebody who enjoys analytics with a little bit of a creative side every now and then, wanted to put all that together and try to prove that I could make the YouTube channel successful and actually consistently build it. So at the beginning of April this year is when I kind of put it in fast forward and said, okay, we're actually going to take a page from all of the experts out there with all kinds of great information, the Nick Nimmons and Daryl Eves and Tim Schmoyer, Brian G. Johnson, Roberto Blake. You take all that information, apply it to my channel, and systematically go through and improve every aspect that I could, and then monitor the results. Now, the one caveat to getting into the whole analytics stalking is that they never seem to update quick enough. So you're constantly wanting to know what happened the last 2 days, and typically YouTube analytics are a couple days behind. So that has taken some adjustment. I do my own statistics, and I have different ways to measure that information that gives me something to do while I'm waiting for new stats to become available. I think that's all for now. I won't make you suffer through traffic as long as I have to. If this isn't the worst thing you've seen on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe and click the bell notification icon. That'll ensure that you receive alerts every time new videos are uploaded. Take a look around the site, all kinds of videos to choose from. I'm sure you'll find something that you like. Until next time, this is The Average Dan. Thanks. Makeshift bench.
Oh, is the gas coming out, or?
I think so. The lighter ain't working though. I'm trying to get something.
Oh. Sometimes you gotta hold the